what's up? Got a little groove working here. Trying to get through 100 little licks and show you a little bit about each one. Instead of just giving you the lick, I'm going to show it to you, try to explain a little bit about it so you can use it and not just play it, but use the idea of it, what makes it happen. Anyway, I'm Dino Gilly, and I'm glad you're here. And again, free guitar lessons. So this groove is kind of an A7 to A7 groove. This little lick, which is going to be going kind of like this. Here we go. So this lick can be it's a lick, but not really a lick. It's more of a, a tool, because you can play it lots of different ways. The main lick is just going to be like this. That's kind of the lick. Of course, you can embellish it too, So that was not a completely different riff, but I used the idea of what I'm kind of showing you here. So it's just double stops is what it is. And the theory behind it is it's kind of, this particular one is something you can move around. Great for blues and country. It's a major riff, more or less. You could convert it to a minor riff if you wanted to. But the root will be the first chord right here. You put those notes on the chord you want to start at, like if it's A here. If it was C, you do those, and you start the pattern from there. So, but you want to get it down because it's the same order over a dominant 7 chord. It's kind of a bluesy dominant 7. And then if you go to your 4 chord, and it's also a dominant 7, like a D7, 1-4-5 progression, A7, D7, and then E7, you can use it on all of them. So let me show you what that's kind of like. Get this turned down a little bit. Okay, so what I'm saying is right here, and in the tablature I'm fixing to show you, it's A. Okay, but if we move it and start it here on D, same pattern, same shapes, same order, you're just starting from here instead. And then from E, you start up here on E. So you see, you can move it around. It's a modular thing. It's kind of a modal type playing. It's based around your Mixolydian scale, I believe. It's kind of a Mixolydian thing. And so when you're playing over dominant chords, like a blues or a funk or a country, it's really big in country, your dominant moves around. Well, you're modally moving around from chord to chord in most cases. A Mixolydian, D Mixolydian, E Mixolydian, just to name the one scale that's kind of pretty prominent, So you want to get this down. Take a screenshot of this. Here's my new board. Yeah, high tech. I used to make graphs on the screen here, but I'm just going to get this board. I can actually do more with this because during a big lesson, not just a lick lesson, I can actually draw things and explain things better. But there you go. This is it with an A as the root chord. And that shows you the 2 and the 2 there. That's where you want to start the pattern. You want to get it really, really memorized. All it is 2 shapes over and over again. It's just shape where you have same fret. And then there's one where the B string is going to be only kind of behind this one. This is going to be ahead of it. So they're kind of diagonal. Those are the only two shapes. It all works out. And believe me, they're not all the same exact kind of chord either. When you're over an A, well, there's your A. Then you're kind of doing a kind of a sus. Then there's your dominant 7. And there's your 6. There's another dominant 7. There's your A again. Another dominant 7 type chord. So you hear a lot of dominant 7 voicings in there. But you could probably call them different things if you wanted to. But I keep it really simple. So this is going to be really great for playing along with blues, country, some rock stuff. But you just want to get it down to where you kind of play it fluidly. So let's see here. Let me start over again. That already played through. Oh, great. There's going to be an advertisement.
We should play some guitar.
Maybe we should learn a few songs.
Okay, skip that. Here we go. Sorry. So just kind of picking around there. So you can see you can get a lot of mileage out of knowing this pattern and these chords. All you're doing is playing 2-note chords out of the dominant 7 chord and key that you're kind of in over the A. So like I said, they're just all got lots of different little things you can do with them. You don't have to do the whole thing. Like I was doing a little bit of thing like you can also do the chromatic things where you play the ones in between. Like if I have from here to there, I go. So you can get a lot of things out of there. Anyway, so that's the little lick number 14 for you. Practice it. Make sure you go back and screenshot that pattern, the tablature that I put up on the board there, and let me know what you think. All right, and we'll have another one coming out soon. God bless.